What's up, everyone? George Valecchi here inside the PNC Bank Sports Corner. The NFL postseason is here, so that means plenty of bets to make. NESN Bets expert Travis Thomas joined me for some of the best plays coming up this weekend. All right, Trav, check the calendars. It's wild card weekend time. I want to know what you got. Give me a play out of the AFC that you're liking this Saturday or Sunday.
All right, my favorite play, actually of the whole weekend. AFC, NFC, I don't care. It's a dangerous bet, GB, but I'm on the under 47.5 in the Jags-Chargers game. This is why I say it's a dangerous bet, and we all understand, right? Two young stud QBs. These guys could go out there. We could have an instant classic where they're both just slinging it. They run up the scoreboard. But I think defenses will steal this game. You look at it, the Jags defense has been playing much better towards the end of the season, hence why they're even here in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at that Jaguars defense and I'm thinking, they're playing well, they're hot, they have the momentum. And then the Chargers. Look on paper, they're paper champions. They have all the talent. They just need to elevate their game, which sometimes happens in the playoffs. So I'm on the under in that game. Both teams have good running games. I just think it could be a defensive, close game that everyone's thinking shootout, but it could be low scoring.
Yeah, I like the Chargers as the road dogs in that. 2.5-point favorites.
Yep.
Chargers as the road favorites in this matchup. You also look at who the Jaguars defense has played against. Zach Wilson, Davis Mills, Dobbs, bad quarterbacks, Justin Herbert's all world.
Yeah.
But I like where your head's at in that. I like the under.
By the way, Mike Williams out of that game, so that's another weapon now that Justin Herbert will not have.
Hey, play up. If you see it, Josh Palmer or Keenan Allen,
Ooh.
props on the side. Palmer's game always elevates. Will Williams is out of lineup. Now, let me give you an NFC one I want to throw out this way.
Okay.
Monday night, prime time, America's team,
Woo.
and Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. I'm going under 45.5. The Buccaneers defense is good. The Cowboys offensive line is in shambles, especially since Tyler Biadasz has a high ankle sprain. Tony Pollard's not 100%. Dak Prescott's turning the ball over all over. And everyone is saying, hey, the grass slows that offense down. That's why I go back and forth. I want to bet Tom Brady, but I really like the under in this one. Tom Brady will find a way to win. The Buccaneers will be able to slow down the Cowboys defense. And what's good for the grass and for Brady, Cowboys have a great pass rush. That's why I think the scoring's low in this one, Travis.
Okay, we agree and disagree. Here's where we agree, because that's what everyone cares about first, right? I agree with you on the under.
Yeah.
I think I disagree because if the under cashes, it's because the Cowboys are running the ball with those two stud running backs. Zeke Elliott, Tony Pollard. I mean, just run the damn ball, keep Brady on the sidelines. They can do that. It's low scoring. Our under cashes together. But I actually favor the Cowboys in that scenario because the Bucs can't run the ball. That's why they're asking old man Tom to do every damn thing. They can't run the ball. So if Tom's out there slinging it and Dak's out there slinging it, I like the Bucs because Dak will give it away to the other team. If the Cowboys play ball control, don't allow Dak to turn the ball over because he's just managing the damn game, I think the Cowboys can win that.
All right, I like that. I'm going to be watching. I'm telling you, I'm going to be watching those Buccaneer linebackers.
Yeah.
Devin White, Levante David against those Cowboys running backs. That'll be a good matchup. Hey, and that's why I'm back and forth. That's why 45.5.
Yeah.
That's why I'm feeling under in that. It's a tough pick 'em.
I'm with you on that.
They toss up. All right, so when the teams get through the wild card, they'll get through the divisional rounds. We'll see some AFC and NFC championship games. Who do you got winning the AFC?
All right. I'm not going to argue with anyone or try to talk you off of betting the Chiefs. Why would I do that? Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs, Andy Reid, we understand. But I'm on the Bills. And it's hard to quantify this in gambling and stats and analytics, any of this stuff. It's hard to quantify momentum and just being someone's time and team of destiny. Look at what the Bills have been through going back to last season's playoffs all the way to present day. That's why I'm on the Bills. It just feels like their time, and I can't bet against that right now. I'm thinking Damar Hamlin's going to be at these home games. I mean, the emotion's going to be high in that building. Give me the Bills. I think this is the Super Bowl run that they've been waiting for a long time in Buffalo.
I agree with you. I go back and forth between Bills and Chiefs. Yes, it's chalk, but that's a cream of the crop, right?
Yes.
The Chiefs and Steve Spagnuolo's defense prides himself on playing man. Josh Allen eats up man defenses, and their pass defense isn't that good as is.
Right.
Both teams have experience. The Bills got far and failed, and I like teams that fail at the top and climb their way back up. But I think when it comes to a matchup of Josh Allen against that defense, and the Chiefs also not having a good red zone defense, which we've seen Josh Allen with his red zone turnovers be his problem, his weaknesses don't play into the Chiefs' strengths. That's why I like the Bills coming out of the AFC as well. All right.
Mine.
So we got the Bills coming out of one side.
Yep.
Who will they play in the Super Bowl?
Okay, I like what you're doing there. First of all, I injured my shoulder from patting myself on the back. GB, would you mind patting me on the back? Because
I'll do it lightly.
I called this in August. I got a ticket 22-1, and I told you when I did it.
You did?
Niners, Eagles, NFC title game. I'm feeling better about that bet now than I was then. So I think the Eagles have the edge only because they have the advantage in coaching. Well, not coaching, I'll give Shanahan that. But they have the advantage in quarterback, and they'll have the home field advantage. Coaching, I'll give to the Niners. But I'm not buying Brock Purdy. And I'm not buying that all of a sudden Jimmy G comes out of the shadows. He's like, I'm healthy, I'll lead you to. No, okay? Give me Jalen Hurts and give me the crazy fans in Philly. That's where the advantage is. Give me the Eagles coming out of the NFC.
Yeah, I've spoken with LeGarrette Blount here in our studios
Yeah.
before, and he said the link, the home field advantage that provides to Philly is real deal. He was a part of it into that run, their first Super Bowl win ever, and part of Nick Foles. But Philly is a zoo when they get behind their team. It's so tough to play in there. I'm going to go opposite.
Oh.
I'm going to go 2 seed. I'm going to go Niners.
Okay.
I do believe in Brock Purdy. I do believe in that system. I believe in the weapons they have. DeMeco Ryans as a defensive coordinator. They're good against short passes. They're good protecting the hash marks. Pass defense is good. Defensive line has depth to it as well. I mean, that defense is for real. And you said it to me, the difference maker in this one, I'm not relying on Brock Purdy. I'm relying on Kyle Shanahan in that one. So, hey, agree to disagree. If that ticket cashes, luckily, neither of us are doing dry January because you're buying. All right, now give me who you got rising to the top after it's all said and done. You have a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl matchup. Who do you think walks away with the Lombardi?
Listen, for the record, I would never do dry January or any month dry. Okay, so look, here's the deal. I'm going Bills for everything we said earlier. It sounds like we're both simpatico on that. But I caution you this, the Eagles style, or even the Niners, if you're right, both of those teams can run the ball effectively. Both of those teams could play time of possession and keep the explosive Bills offense on the sideline. So look at whatever that line is. If we're right, Niners Bills, right? Eagles Bills. Let's see what the line is because either one of those teams could cover or even win the game.
I like that. All right, Travis. Luckily, dry January not happening for us. We'll see you in February, revisit all these picks. 2 things Trav told me before the season. He'll never, ever bet on Kirk Cousins.
Never.
He told me the other day he will never do dry January.
That's right.
Man,
or any month.
Trav, appreciate you always, bro.
Appreciate you.